Hey guys, what's up? It's GNiRTS7 here, and I've got a little free-for-all for you guys, and this is something that I'm sure you guys have seen a lot of. You'll see here this guy has cold-blooded ninja and attack insertion. This guy has cold-blooded ninja and attack insertion. And this guy's going to... That's a weird... Oh, okay. That's where he's going. So essentially, that's how I start every free-for-all match, because... in all honesty, I don't even want to deal with these guys, but I saw these guys. This is the first game of the day for me, and needless to say, I was pretty cranky. I wanted absolutely nothing to do with this, but I just decided I was going to put an end to these guys. In this game, you'll see I pretty much just said screw my KDR. I kind of just run out without any discretion. No real tactics other than I'm going to stop these guys from getting a nuke. And right here, I'm sitting here waiting for them to get their 6th kill so that way they can't get a nuke. And somebody ends up killing me because I'm more or less just worried about these guys. I could care less about anybody else. But, oh, Infinite Painkiller. How I love Painkiller. But anyways, yeah, so like I said, my whole mindset was just to eliminate these nuke boosters. I didn't care about whether I won or lost. I just wanted to make sure that these guys did not get their nuke and did not ruin the game for everybody else. And here's the crazy thing about this game. These two guys in particular, they had absolutely not a care in the world whether or not they won this thing. They weren't even going for nukes. The thing that they were doing was they were just going for headshots. That's it. They actually gave me ultimatums. And one of these ultimatums that they gave me were that they will let me win every single free-for-all if I continue to let them boost. And I'm sure the people out there know that if you were to encounter this, your mindset would pretty much just be, no thanks. I think I'll just win a free-for-all the way that you're supposed to win a free-for-all. And I think that's the funny thing about this match in general, because this is the first match of the day for me. Like I said, I wasn't warmed up. I wasn't really ready to play. I was just playing just for the sake of playing a free-for-all to try to get good footage. And what, I don't know, like with these guys, they pretty much just made my day stop, essentially, because like it started off kind of friendly between these guys. They were just like, oh yeah, well, we're boosting. If anybody has a problem with that, then just get out because this is our lobby or whatever. And I mean, whatever, that I guess that is okay, but I kind of wish that they would have like invited a bunch of their friends into the free-for-all. That way they're not actually ruining the game for anybody, but they didn't, and they were up to me to deal with. And literally my only mindset was I have to get rid of these guys. And like I kept playing, like after I get them the first time, or after I see that they were doing that, and I couldn't find them, because right here I was more or less just running around looking for them, and I saw that guy looked like he was going over to that spot, but yeah, I don't know, after I figured out I couldn't find them, I decided, well, I'm just going to win this free-for-all. I'm going to win this free-for-all even though they're boosters, which means that I have to work quick. And I know that somebody's already stopped them once already, so they probably didn't get their ever-so-loved nuke. And, I mean, one thing that I was kind of, I guess, confused about with this game right here was these guys weren't even worried about the nuke. The only thing that they were worried about was them just getting headshots so they can get certain camos for their guns. And I don't know about anybody else out there, but I mean, yes, there have, like, I'm not going to lie, there have been times where, like, I would like on COD 4 or something, like I would, or hell, even on this game, like I would want like a red dot sight for a gun because I couldn't use the gun, and I figured a red dot sight would help. So I'd jump into a cage match, not a free-for-all, where it would hurt other people, but a cage match where it would only hurt me and, or it would only actually hinder me and my buddy. And we're both two people who are consenting to it. I mean, I don't know, like if you're gonna do things that are just stupid, please do it on your own time. I mean, I don't know, like I said, I'm not gonna say that I'm like this Jesus character when it comes to playing this game. Like, I'm not all righteous and do good all the time. Like I said, I have boosted before, and like it's just not something that I would do. I don't feel any accomplishment from boosting. Like, I feel accomplished if I just get good at the game. And the funny thing is, after this little spot right here, you can see that their little like talk icon things where it like shows their gamer tag lighting up and everything. You'll see that these two guys are actually freaking out right now. They're pretty much just calling me out at this point in time, saying how they're so much better than me, and they're gonna, or like if they were to play me in a 1v1, they'd destroy me. And the entire time I kept going, I wouldn't necessarily doubt that, but the thing is, I can play this game, not cheat, and still win. And I mean, like I said, these guys, they kept trying to fight me on it. They kept pretty much trying to egg me on. I don't know why, but they kept trying to egg me on, trying to make me feel like I was this big bad wolf jumping into their free-for-all game and shooting them, because I mean, God forbid I actually play the game objectively. I don't know, like, how do you guys feel about this whole nuke boosting thing? How do you feel about the fact that I guess boosting is no longer just about nukes? Like, I guess boosting now is just about, like, or it can be about headshots, or like unlocking attachments for guns, or doing things like that. Like, how do you guys feel about that? I'm kind of curious, because I mean, I've got quite a few channel views so far, and video views, and I just kind of want to know what, like, how do you guys feel about this whole thing? Do you guys think that boosting's okay as long as you guys aren't, or as long as you're not getting in anybody's way? Do you feel like it's okay just to boost, or to nuke boost? Do you guys feel as if I'm actually the bad guy for just making it my sole, like, I guess derivative, or I don't even know the word. I don't know, it, like, just my main incentive, I guess, to hunt these guys down when I encounter them? Like, is that my fault? Like, should I have just backed out and said, you know what, they'll have the, or they can have this lobby, that's fine? Like, is that what I should have done? So, I mean, I ended up playing probably 3 more matches with these guys, and they just kept doing it. And they kept, or this is the only game that I was actually able to win, because all the other ones were on maps like Wasteland, where it was way too large of a map, and I just couldn't get to them in time to where, like, or without being sniped by other people. Because, I mean, everybody here has played Wasteland. You all know what it's like to play Wasteland. Now, there's always some guy sitting in the far back corner of a map with a Barrett 50 cal with a thermal scope. But, yeah, I mean, like, how do you guys feel about this whole ordeal? Do you guys feel as if you wish that it would stop too? Like, should they bring back, like, third-person cage match, or just cage match, and raise the, like, the kill limit to 30 instead of 25 or whatever, like it was before? I mean, or I think it was 20 before, but I can't really remember. But I mean, what do you guys think that they should do? Because, I mean, if, in my honest opinion, I think if they would have brought back third person, or if they brought back cage match, raised the score limit to 30 kills, that would probably eliminate all of this whole ordeal. But since they haven't done that, and they probably won't do that, I mean, whatever. This game's actually getting ready to come to an end, so please leave a comment, tell me what you think, like and sub. Yeah, this is GNiRTS7, guys, and I'm out.